So as you can see by the title, we are back with another full album reaction, and this is indeed Volbeat's brand new album, God of Angels Trust. Now, we are reacting to every single song of the album. We are skipping out the singles because we have already reacted to them. I will link them in the description. But first off on this album reaction is Devils Are Awake. Starts off with that killer riff, if I'm being honest. Can't wait to hear where it goes from here, though.
Failure is its own impotence. What to believe we cannot see. Blindfolding bending leaves and told what to do and pay by fate. Just as we thought we'd find the trust, the system has us running worlds that never end in cycle band. And never end in circle band.
Let's be honest, man, you can't help but not bob your head, stamp your foot. It's got an amazing kind of groove to it that's going on throughout the whole song. That riff is just great, if I'm being honest. But man, you can't help but not. I'm getting carried away. If you did enjoy this video and you want to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. Follow me on my social medias if you want to. Link in the description text to the original video. Comment your thoughts and opinions. Share the video with your friends.
Where do you go? Where do you enter? To beat the pain and join the lonely side. How many times do you remember to see the light without a doubt you
So it isn't a generic music video, it's a lyric video, but it's really cool how you've got the fonts of the lyrics, and then you've got these kind of cutscenes that are happening that are kind of throwback to stuff that's happening. It really does follow on with the song really well, you know. They've almost put a lot of effort into this. It goes hand in hand, and I'm loving this right now. So glad this band are back with a brand new album.
without a kiss to fall asleep. Had that belief there was a peace, but outside devils are awake. Rebuild your life, reborn in time, and wait your turn to try. Turn villains into nothingness. The bastards make you fall asleep. Hypnosis by the turning screen. Are you awake or killing it? Changing is not a crime at all. More of us slowly wake up.
Fortunate to have seen this band live before, and they're consistently one of the best live bands ever. They always play to such a high level. They have epic stage sets and all that stuff. So I have no doubt that when they get to playing these new songs off the new album, it'll be performed to such a high level. If any of you guys have seen them, though, make sure you comment. I want to know where you've seen them, what your thoughts were. But man, this is great.
And outside devils are awake. Outside the devils are awake. Where do you go? Where do you enter? To beat the main and join the lonely side. How many times do you remember to see the light?
That's cool there, as you've got the epic vocals that are melodic and nice, and then you've got that little lick that's happening on the lead guitar. It makes it even more melodic and nice. Each note, the sustain on it is there. It's not super thrashy, but it is really good as well. And this is what Volbeat do, you know. They have heavier sections and then melodic sections, and it's just repeated, and it's just perfect, you know. And his voice deserves so much praise to be able to do this diverse stuff. You got the bass, the drums, the guitars all working together to create such an epic, unique signature Volbeat sound that is absolutely nailed. The whole thing just is insane, you know. I don't understand how they get these tones, you know, because the guitars are heavy when they need to, the drums are heavy and tight, the bass and that, and it's just insane. As soon as you hear any song by them, you know exactly who it is because it's just their sound. So we have this little solo here where, let's be honest, man, you've got the amazing guitar playing. This is very melodic, very nice, but it sounds so good. Again, the tones on it is insane with your live reverb and that. It's not super thrashy, it is quite melodic and chill. And then you've got the heavy riff, chugging riff underneath it that's grooving with the bass and drums, just holding it together. That is absolutely insane. So you had that amazing double bass section. It literally went from that chill melodic bit to basically thrashy almost with a double bass. You had the lick, so it was definitely heavier and all that stuff. It catches you off guard. I'm an absolute sucker for double bass. It's one of my favourite things, and for it to pound its way through like that, it's absolutely fantastic. The whole song just keeps you on your toes, you know? Wow, if you did enjoy this reaction video and you want to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, follow me on my social medias if you want to. But that was indeed Volbeat, Devils Are Awake, off their brand new album. Such an amazing song, killer vocals, grooving all the way through, fantastic solo to end it off there, epic. So now, as we continue on with this epic album reaction, next up is indeed By a Monster's Hand. Now, because we have already reacted to that, because it's the single, it will be linked in the description and you can check that out. But next up is called Acid Rain. Now, let's find out where this album goes, shall we? That starts off absolutely insane, where you've basically got the bass to start it off, and then you have that little hi-hat that's happening at the 8th notes, I think, or 16th, whatever, and then the simple bass and snare, and then it comes out of that into the vocals, and it's a bit more of a chill kind of vibe from the other song. You know, that one was a little like heavier to the point. This is a bit more, even more melodic and chill right now. Can already tell this is probably going to be my favorite. It is catchy, it gets stuck in your head. His vocals are insane. He can sing heavy, he can sing soft. Shows how talented he is there, to be honest, man. If you are enjoying this reaction video, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. Follow me on my social medias if you want to. The link in the description text to the original video. Make sure you comment your thoughts and opinions on this album, this song. Share the video with your friends, and that helps the channel grow.
Are you so leaving too? And you're left with no clue. Staring blank through the rain, asking where have you been? A sign is pouring rain. A sign is pouring rain. A sign is pouring down the acid rain. Did you feel?
It is absolutely insane, man. You can't help but not bob your head, stamp your foot. It's got an amazing groove to it that's going on throughout the whole song, which is absolutely cool. And, you know, as we're continuing on this album reaction, this is probably my new favourite. As I said, it's just got that melodic feel to it. And it's just absolutely insane, you know. All the instruments, though, playing their part to perfection, you know. And that's what makes each track is individually played to such a high level, you know. That little melodic lick on the guitar, it was literally short and sweet, but each note the sustain was there. It was melodic, it was nice, and it transitions into this amazing part of the song where it just is amazing. The lyrics are beautiful. It's a lovely song. I'm loving it, you know. Love the music video as well. It's not a proper music video, it's just a lyric video, but it's cool how it's animated. And then you've got the font again from all the albums, and it just looks absolutely insane, bro. Let's be honest, man. You've got the bass, the drums, the guitars all working together to create such an epic, unique signature Volbeat sound that is nailed. You know, the whole thing is mixed together very well. Production's amazing. I don't understand how they get these tones. It's just absolutely insane, you know, to get these clean tones when they need to, and then heavy when it needs to as well, you know. Glad this band are back with a new album, and so far I'm loving it with the singles and then the songs we've reacted to already. Oh, this is a banger of an album, man. So cool there as you've got them that little tom pattern that's happening, you know. It's with the bass drum and that, it kind of transitions into the next part of the song really well there. And it is just absolutely insane. Fortunate to have seen this band live before, and they are a great live band that play to such a high level with epic stages and all that stuff. But if you've seen them live before, make sure you comment. I want to know where you're seeing them, what songs they played. Good to basically compare notes.
Seems like an open cup forevermore, and the words that I speak will they ever release you?
transitions there as it's getting a little bit more heavy. You know, you've got the riff that's working its way through. That ride is being used to make that more melodic with that simple drum beat that's great. That swinging kind of drum tom thing that's kind of like Sandman in a way from Metallica is repeated throughout, and I absolutely love that. It gives it a swing kind of feel and all that stuff, and it just keeps getting better and better the more we get into it, you know?
Did you feel the time leaving you? Did you see the time memories and eyes we know going home? And all the wounds I try to heal without you seems like an open cup forevermore. And the
Absolutely insane as you've got that fantastic vocal line over and over again. It's just absolutely mind-blowing how we can do that. We had that killer section with the vocals. It sounded like it was tracked a few times. I'm not sure whether it was just him singing over and over again, or if it was all the members of the band, or if it was like a choir or something. But nonetheless, it was very nice how their voices worked so well together. Made it sound like super big almost.
words that I speak with the other is you.
Wow, if you did enjoy this reaction video and you want to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, follow me on my social medias if you want to. But that was indeed Acid Rain from the amazing album Reaction. That song was more melodic, it was more nice, but I absolutely loved it nonetheless. Catchy, and it was just fantastic. But as we continue on with this amazing album Reaction, next up is Demonic Depression. Now this song is being released as a music video in 20 minutes, but we don't have time for that, so we're reacting it without that.
You got demonic depression. You got demonic defeat. With your own kind of pressure.
Wow, this could be the heaviest song so far. It starts off and right off the bat you have the double bass. I'm an absolute sucker for double basses. You got that, you got the riff, you got the vocals as well. So cool how it's literally the tempo is completely different from the other songs, you know. And let's be honest, man, can't wait to hear where it goes from here though. Now let's find out what happened, shall we?
Silent monsters be real. Striving for success without hard workers. It's like trying to harvest while you haven't planted. Amplify with anger. Self-inflicted by fear. And darker room you may enter. They will call in the end. Corridors and ruins on the real.
It's good, man. You can't help but not bob your head, stamp your foot. It's got an amazing groove to it. To be honest, it makes you want to march, jump around and go crazy because it has so much energy to it with that double bass and all that stuff. But if you are enjoying this reaction video, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, follow me on my social medias if you want to. The link in the description will take you to the original video if you would. Comment your thoughts and opinions, share the video with your friends. It's all appreciated and helps the channel grow, man.
Walking in a slum, my feet will dry like coal. They call in the deep end, the underwater line. Whatever it means, but I feel like you're losing out on life. Don't call in the end, 'cause I know you'll be good for a second go.
listen to Volbeat, this is exactly what I want in my personal opinion. You know, you have the heavy kind of bridges that are happening between, and then as soon as it gets into the chorus, it goes from the heavy parts into the melodic parts where you've got the ride and it's a lot more chill melodic, gets stuck in your head. His voice is fantastic and it's just signature Volbeat, and I absolutely love it. Glad they're back. This is a banging song for sure.
Cries of temper, sing along in the theme. Forgive me, Father of Piston. Your crucifix will sail. Dancing with the tyrants, starting on the filth. Pull the brakes of horror, try to love yourself. They call it the deep end of the waterline. Whatever it means.
Fortunate to have seen this band live, and they are consistently one of the best live bands that I've seen. His voice live is better live than it is on the albums. The whole band just played such a high level with killer stages and all that stuff, so I have no doubt when they play these new songs live will be performed and absolutely smashed out of the park to such a high level. If any of you guys have seen them, then make sure you comment. I want to know where you're seeing them, what songs they played. It's definitely good to compare the notes.
But I feel like you're losing out on life. You're calling the end 'cause you need to open up your mind. Whatever it takes, 'cause I feel like you're losing out on life. You're calling the end 'cause I know you'll be good for a second go.
Oh, I love that. Just when you think it can't get any more heavy and groovy, it somehow manages it with that riff that's just insane. I'm not quite sure what amps they're using, you know, but it's diverse, you know, the fact it can go super heavy, it can go grooving, it can then go clean up when it needs to on other songs. It's just so insanely good. I love the album art as well. Obviously, the music video is out at the time of the recording, but we reacted to this before that came out.
They call it the deep end of the waterline. Whatever it means, but I feel like you're losing.
So cool as we had that little solo there. We'll reach a note the sustain. I think it's almost there. It wasn't thrashy, but it had melodic parts and thrashy parts as well. And then it comes out of that back into the catchy chorus, man. You just can't help but not sing along, hum along. It's insane to hear his just voice. Every single individual deserves so much praise. You know, they're playing the individual parts on this album to such a high level, and it's just mind blowing.
Out on life. They're calling the end 'cause you need to open up your mind. Whatever it takes, 'cause I feel like you're losing out on life. They're calling the end 'cause I know you'll be good for a second go.
Man, it's so good. You've got the bass, the drums, the guitars all working together to create such an epic, unique signature Volbeat sound that is absolutely nailed, you know. Don't understand how they met these tones, but everything just sounds so groovy and so amazing. The drums are heavy and tight. The riffs are absolutely insane. And then you got his vocals, you know, and it's just insane. They are back and are just as good as ever. Make sure you comment. I want to know what song you prefer out of the whole album. Let's talk about it. Wow. If you did enjoy this reaction video and you want to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, follow me on my social medias if you want to. But that was indeed Volbeat, Demonic Depression. as we continue on with this epic album reaction, man. That one definitely was a bit more grooving, definitely heavier, faster to the point, as we had the double bass basically throughout the majority of the thing. But that was insane. But as we continue on with this amazing album reaction, the next song is called In the Barn of the Goat, giving birth to Satan's spawn in a dying world of doom. We have reacted to that song as it is a single. And so next up is Time of Heal, which we have reacted to that one as well. Both will be linked in the description. So next up, as we continue on, the next one is Better Be Fueled. So it wastes no time into getting into it. You know, you have that epic riff that starts it off. It is definitely grooving, definitely melodic. You know, you have his vocals, and as soon as it comes in, you know exactly who it is as well, you know. And if I'm being honest, it's insane as we continue on with the lyric videos. Again, I love the fonts that they're using, as well as how it transitions into different things. So good how you've got that epic riff. It makes you want to headbang, makes you want to mosh, go crazy, and all that stuff. It's definitely heavy as the drums and the guitar bouncing off each other very well there. But if you are enjoying this reaction video and you want to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, follow me on my social medias if you want to. The link in the description will take you to the original videos. Make sure you comment your thoughts and opinions, share the video with your friends. It's all appreciated and helps the channel grow, man. Fortunate to have seen this band live before, and they are such a consistently great live band that always play to such a high level. You know, they have amazing stage sets, killer performances by every member of the band. I have no doubt when they get to play these new songs live, it will be performed to such a high level. We know that. Have you seen them live before, though? I want to know where you've seen them, what songs they played. It's good for you to compare your experiences with mine, indeed. It's insane because there's so many different tempo changes within it. Somehow you just don't think it can get any heavier, but somehow it manages it, as the riff is like almost brutal sounding. And this is what I mean by this band. You know, they have so many different elements to their music. They write heavy songs, they write melodic songs, and then they're a bit in between. And this is exactly it. You know, this album has a bit of everything, and it just gets better and better with each song we continue on. love that. So as we're going to the solo there, each note, the sustain on the guitar is there. It's not super fast or thrashy at the minute. It's melodic, it's nice, and the guitarist is just nailing every single note, you know. I'm not sure what amps it's using, but it's so diverse to be able to get heavy tones when it needs to, melodic tones when it needs to as well, you know, and it's just progressively gets better and better as you've got the signature bass, drums, and the rhythm guitar. Just holding it together allows him to just keep going. Let's be honest, you've got the bass, the drums, the guitars all working together to create such an ever unique Volbeat down that is nailed. You know, the whole thing is mixed together very well. The production on it is fantastic and just gets better and better. You know, I don't understand how his voice is this consistent throughout the whole album. He can sing high, he can sing low, he can sing clean, and it just nails it. You know, one of the best voices around, and he deserves all the praise in the world for that. Cool as we continue on with the amazing my mind's gone blank, the amazing video, you know, as it's not a music video, it's a lyric video, and you've got the fonts and all that stuff, as well as then the transitions from like clips, and it's really good as it follows on with the theme of the song very well. But make sure you comment. I want to know what song is your favorite off the new album. Let's talk about it.
Catching on by fire, rising, battlefield and
Wow, if you did enjoy this reaction video and you want to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, follow me on my social medias if you want to. But that was indeed Volbeat, Better Be Fueled Than Tamed, their amazing song off their killer album. But as we continue on with this epic album reaction, next up is At the End of the Sirens.
Death is in this place of the format. Carefully now watching the screen.
Killer start, man. The energy is there right from the get-go. You kind of have the fast riff, you have the chugging riff that's grooving, that is just so cool, and the vocal line that is just absolutely melodic and nice, which is insane. I literally love the theme of this. Obviously, you've got death animated, as well as the font that is in like death kind of text. It's so cool as it follows on the song. Wow.
Takes a seat and is now handling the fire. I'm coming farther, watching the screen. Like a spilling clothing, numbers ready to crumble. And betting on you, I crucify time and make it all mine. I'm at the end of the sirens. The paranoia, I'm
I literally love how the drummer does the signature kind of thing for Volbeat. You know, when it's like heavy, it goes onto the hi-hat. Then when it's melodic, it goes onto the ride, and it just makes it sound even more melodic and nice. And it already is. You know, if you are enjoying this reaction video though, and you want to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, follow me on my social medias if you want to. The link in the description will take you to the original videos if you would. Comment your thoughts and opinions. Share the video with your friends. Leave a like, and that helps the channel grow in that.
Not the Sirens. Cold on your feet. Recall marches creeping underneath and so slow.
Fortunate to have seen this band live several times, and they're consistently an amazing live band that played such a high level. So when they get round to play these new songs, I know that they will perform them to such a high level. If you've seen the band live, make sure you comment. I want to know where you're seeing them, what songs they played. It's good for us to compare notes in the comments because we can definitely chat about them for sure.
You are the father of time is a beast. Hear the knock knock tick tock ding dong ready to crumble. He's betting on you. I crucify time and make it all mine. I'm at the end of the Sirens. The paranoia. I'm calling on you. Until the end of the Sirens. I'm praising the sun. The beat of the
I'm so stoked, man. We are literally getting so close to the end of the album. There's 3 songs left after this, and every song has been an absolute banger. We reacted to all the singles and all the album songs in between, and so far it's been an absolute epic listen. I'm glad this band are back with new music. It's a great album so far, and I'm sure the rest of the album is going to be great nonetheless, man. What a song, what a band.
crowd. And at the end of the Sirens, get close my hand. I'll be your friend. Until the end of the Sirens.
There's so many different kind of riff changes, you know. You have the heavier ones, the melodic kind of ones, and it's good how it just keeps going and going. But when it gets heavy, it makes you want to mosh, jump around, go crazy. It just gets you absolutely hyped, and you know, it's just insane how you've got his amazing vocal ability, one of the best vocalists around, you know, and to be able to sing this amazing throughout the whole thing.
Down in the deep, the reaper takes his seat and is now handling the fate of coming.
It's insane because every band member deserves so much praise in the world, you know, being playing their own individual parts to such a high level. You know, they are absolutely smashing out the park, and it allows the album to be this damn good. And then, you know, everything's mixed together and produced amazingly to create such an epic Volbeat sound that is nailed. As soon as you hear the songs, it sounds like them. What more could you want?
Fatherhood watching the screen, like a spilling glowing numbers ready to crumble. And betting on you, I crucify time and make it all mine. I'm at the end of the Sirens, the paranoia. I'm calling on you until the end of the Sirens.
make sure you comment though. I want to know what song off this brand new album is your favorite, and what do you think of the album? I definitely want you guys to comment. It's good for you to. I'll chat with you about what you think, but I'm personally loving it, and it just gets better and better the more we listen to it. And I love the backing bits, you know, as it follows on with the song.
And at the end of the sirens, that covers my head. I'll be your friend until the end of the sirens. Death is in this place of the
Insane. I don't understand how it transitions with so much like ability, you know, when it gets to the heavier sections. That it's just absolutely insane. And the fact that this band are back and just as literally as good as ever, it is just absolutely insane. The singles are great, the whole album is great, so damn good.
format. Carefully now watching the screen.
Wow, if you did enjoy this reaction video and you want to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, follow me on my social medias if you want to. But that was indeed Volbeat at the end of the Sirens. As we continue on with the amazing album reaction, that was grooving from start to finish, killer riffs, amazing vocals, so damn good. But next up on the epic reaction is Lonely Fields. Now, literally there's this song and then another one and then that's it. So we're getting very close to the end of the album and can't wait to find out where it goes from here.
Carry the corn, then a bag of shiny deer. Oh, I love this spot. Those Saturdays out there in the fields with my daddy sealed. On the way home, two on the road, bags are up full, the crows are loud.
I love that, man. So it's very much melodic, it's very much and very nice as you've got his voice, that killer lick on the guitar, the riff. It's not heavy really, it's not fast, it's definitely more on the slower side, and it's such an amazing melodic part to start it off, you know, and then you throw his vocals on top of it and it's just perfect, man, and they deserve a lot of praise for it.
Oh, how I do miss those sunny days and the bullbirds roar. Those lonely fields in the night, find out what we do. Those lonely fields in the night, find out what we do.
Even though it's not super heavy, you can bob your head, stamp your foot. Got an amazing groove that's basically going on throughout the whole song right now, which is just so cool. If you are enjoying this reaction video though and you want to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, follow me on my social medias if you want to. The link in the description will take you to the original videos if you would. Comment your thoughts and opinions, share the video with your friends, it's appreciated and helps the channel grow.
Laying in bed, hearing the cornfield grows like a child would cry. Open the window and see the glow like a spirit deep in the night. On my way out, follow the light, silent at night, a sign of life.
It's cool because not every sort of video has the full-on music video, but the lyric videos are cool. As obviously you've got the fonts on the same kind of yellow theme, and then you have the backgrounds of them that basically do like cutscenes of literal like events and stuff, and it follows on with the actual themes of the songs very well, and it's consistently throughout the whole album on this, which is cool.
Feeling well now as I stroll and I wear a smile. Those lonely fields in the night, Father, what we do. Those lonely fields in the night, Father, what we do.
Let's be honest, you've got the bass, the drums, the guitars working together to create such an unique signature Volbeat sound that is absolutely nailed. You know, the whole thing is mixed together very well. The production is fantastic. I don't understand how they get these epic tones. You know, when it's heavy, it can be heavy. When it's clean, and you know, they deserve a lot of praise for that. This album just gets better and better with each song. I'm loving it right now, man. What a band, what a song. It really slows down there as it sounds dead eerie as you've got basically the keyboard. I'm going to assume that's what it is, which is melodic and nice. That keyboard playing is fantastic, you know. And then you've got all kind of other like orchestra sounds as well. Put a lot of effort into this as there's so many different instruments working together to create such a melodic tone that is absolutely fantastic. The lyrics and the way that it sings every note is just perfect.
I'll be doing so fine. So clear is the silhouette, reaching out in the night. Holding on to his soul, Father, please don't you go. Together we pick the chords and then I'm going home. Those lonely fields in the night, Father, what we do.
I love that as it gets into the categories where you can't but not sing along, hum along. Super catchy, super good, man. Gets stuck in your head for sure. As you had that little lick on the guitar doing the same kind of melodic line from the vocals, which is just so damn good. You know, this band are back, and I'm glad they're back with this amazing album. This song is great. Every song is great. Make sure you comment what song is your favourite off the album.
Those lonely fields in the night, Father, what we do. I don't believe it. Now I can see it, and I surrender. Look over the window. Those lonely fields in the night, Father, what we do.
Very fortunate indeed to see this band live before, and they are consistently one of the best live bands I've seen. Voice is amazing, puts a lot of effort into their stage sets, and I have no doubt when they get round to playing these new songs live, it will be performed at such a high level. If any of you guys have seen them, comment. I want to know where you've seen them, what songs are played. It's good for us to compare notes.
I'll walk with you, and the walk goes on. I'm coming home with you, and it goes on with you, and the walk goes on. I'm coming home with you.
Wow, if you did enjoy this reaction video and you want to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, follow me on my social medias if you want to. But that was indeed Lonely Fields by Volbeat. Epic as we continue on with this epic album reaction. Next up is Enlighten the Disorder by A Monster's Hand Part 2. Now this is interesting as this is the Part 2 version of the single we reacted to. Last song off the album. Let's find out what happens. Starts off and it's really epic as you have the kind of snare to start it off, and then it goes into that amazing kind of riff that's working its way through. Melodic, it's nice, goes into the vocal lines, man. You can't help but not sing along, hum along even already. It's just insane. His voice just sounds fantastic on this, you know. He's just got an amazing tone to his voice.
Breathing heavily to the store.
Can't help but not bob your head, stamp your foot. It's got an amazing groove to it, you know, that just keeps going and going and going, and progressively gets better as well. If you are enjoying this reaction video, you want to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, follow me on my social medias if you want to. The link in the description will take you to the original video if you would. Comment your thoughts and opinions, share the video with your friends. It's all appreciated and helps the channel grow, man. Back to the video.
Feeling Sirens numbers to floor. We're building on the monsters in the attic and the beast is racing back. The server has a broken bones on the fairy tale of his darkest past. Fall into the deep. The body of box will crumble in the real light.
This might be one of my new favourite songs off the album. It's just absolutely insane. I literally love how they basically got the amazing fonts from the whole other lyric videos, and then they've got these amazing animated cutscenes from By a Monster's Hand where they've got snippets of that music video. It's absolutely insane, very cool. Literally love how there's basically a song part 1, part 2. It sounds fantastic. Both complement each other very well and just get the meaning across.
To see the light. Go! Breaking every bone of his soul.
It's insane there as you've got that killer amazing vocal part, and then you've got the licks on the lead guitar underneath it, and it makes it sound even more melodic and nice than it already is, you know. And fantastic. I'm glad this band are back with a new album with new songs. It is great. I'm loving it, and from start to finish the album is absolutely insane. Make sure you comment. I want to know what you think of the album. What's your favourite song? I'm definitely down for discussing it with you guys in the comments.
Becoming the monster show is over. Rebuilding all the monsters in the attic and the pieces racing back. The server had some broken bones on a fairy tale of his darkest past. Fall into the deep. The body of box will crumble in the real light.
literally love that. You know, when it goes heavier, it normally goes to the hi hat. When it goes melodic, it goes to the ride, and it just adds an extra like layer as both are different tones. You know, and it's just so cool that the fact that they are nailing this. You know, this band deserve a lot of praise. They've been around for ages, and you know they're absolutely massive now. And it is absolutely insane. I'm glad I've actually pre-ordered this on vinyl. I'm surprised it ain't here yet, but I can't wait for that.
Silent is the key. I got the nerve to see the light. Go! Far into the deep. The body of parts will crumble in the real light.
Let's be honest, man, you got the bass, the drums, the guitars all working together to create such an epic, unique signature Volbeat sound that is absolutely nailed. The whole thing mixed together well. Production is great. The actual instruments as individually, tonally are fantastic. You know, they go heavy when they need to, the melodic when they need to. The drums are just an epic drum tone. As soon as we're the drums and the bass, you know exactly what it is. As Volbeat are known for having killer tones on their albums and then transition it live to perfection.
Is the key. I got the nerve to see the light.
Wow, if you did enjoy this reaction video and you want to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, follow me on my social medias if you want to. But that was indeed Enlighten the Disorder by Monster Sound Part 2, Volbeat, the epic brand new album that was Gods of Angels. Trust. What an amazing album that was, you know. Every single song was great. With the singles we already reacted to, it's literally a banging album that I absolutely loved. Amazing melodic sections, every section where it needs to be, killer vocals, solos. What more could you want, man? Everything is killer, but if you would, make sure you comment your thoughts and opinions. Leave a like, share the video with your friends. It's appreciated, helps the channel grow and all that stuff. I'll see you in another video. Goodbye.